Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host, AirsoftAL, and when shooting this video the first time, I forgot to let my heart do all the talking, and I kind of got a little into actually what I'm doing. Well, here's the deal. I am going to show that second half. I'm going to show basically how passionate I am for this. So, here's what I'm doing. I'm wanting to set a record. Now, the way this record got started is because, well, after I played in the Czech M10M, which is basically a cheek filter gas mask, I hated that son of a bitch. It was ungodly heavy, and the combat effectiveness of that thing was a little none. Well, okay, maybe 25% combat effectiveness at the most, but either way. Not only that, but besides setting a record, I also want to do another series of videos on this, on the gas masks themselves, saying, you know, how combat effective are they good with airsoft, and, you know, kind of say, you know, if troops actually were to wear these back in the day, or at least civilians were to wear these back in the day, you know, would they have been effective? There's the question. But that's going to be another video in of itself. Now, here's the deal. I want to set a record. I want to set a record. Now, granted, these are gas masks after the Cold War. So, basically, after World War II, I mean, and onward. Basically, all these masks. Now, why do I want to do this? Well, like I said, it originally started as the Gas Mask Challenge, but as time went on, I finally got a Polish MC1. I'm hoping to get a GP5, both the black and the white and the gray, with the hose and the coffee can filter. I'm not going to use the coffee can filter, mind you, but if I do get some particulate filters cut out and put on top of there, so I don't accident, so that way if there is any asbestos particles, I don't breathe them in. But either way, basically, I want to play Airsoft and in as many gas masks as possible and set the world record for it. Now, if I do come across any gas masks that do have removable filters, I'm not going to take those out in the field. I'm probably going to go do target practice with them. I'm probably going to say, you know, this is what civilians had to deal with. This is what soldiers had to deal with. Basically, that. And there are retro gas masks that are basically Cold War gas masks, but just older gas masks. And the greatest example I can give is that the British light respirator has been, the design of it has been used for Canadian gas mask, as well as a few others. And even the M9 gas mask, which is that cheek filter with a huge schnoz on it, that sucker was taken and revised 3 times by the Finns, and then once by the Yugoslavs. I'm just going to call them Slavs, because really, even though it's Yugoslavia, they're still Slavs. They're still a United Slav nation, in my opinion. But that's just how it is, basically, okay? And that's what I want to do. Now, I know a lot of you are immediately going to type in the comments section, how? Well, I know a lot of you already know, and technically a lot of gas masks, a lot of Cold War gas masks, especially the Soviet bloc ones, don't exactly have ballistic rated lens, which are these. But don't worry, I can't with a trick with this. By the way, anyone watching this video, if you want to put your 2 cents on how to protect lens, like DIY protect lens, I'd like to actually hear you. I'd like to actually see your content. I mean, I know one of them is a collector. I know a lot of you are collectors yourselves and would love to throw your 2 cents on this, so please do in the comment section down below. Thank you! I'll make a response video. I mean, you know, it's one of those things. Anyway. Like I said, I've already came up with a way to protect these style of lens. Just take a pair of paintball or airsoft goggles, shim out around where the lens would actually go on, just pop the suckers in, because soft plastic, and boom. That way you can just put the mask on, put the goggles on, done. And these actually do work. That's the thing. They do work. As for the actual filming, well, besides the GoPro, of course, which, by the way, for those of you who want a GoPro but don't want to spend the money for it, there are cheaper action cams at Walmart for like under 40 bucks. Like I saw one for like $37.99 at Walmart. It's an Ion action cam, so on the like. I walk along the avenue. I never thought electronics section. Just thought I'd let you guys know. Anyway, how am I gonna do that? Well, besides of course my tops in here, which I will probably rock. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have this little $25 camera on the end here, and basically have it like that. Literally, just have that camera like that. That way you guys can actually see me, and I can still get a good sight picture from them. But if not the Thompson, then I'm probably going to rock the bitch. Or if I really, really want to go old school, and I actually want to go Cold War era, I'll rock the M14. I'm not even joking, I'll rock the M14. But if I can get the guns in, hopefully enough I can get a AK-47 in, or at least spend the YouTube monies to actually get an AK-47 in. You know, one of those things. I will, of course, be very, very, not just very, but very happy. Either way, though. Understand that I'm doing this because I want to. This is now my life's goal, besides, of course, bringing happiness and joy to you guys and brightening up your days with my content. And, of course, being a cynical son of a bitch and being an honest son of a bitch. I now want to play in as many gas masks as humanly possible. If funds will allow me, of course. And if you guys want to help out with this by donating safe filters, things like that, by all means, contact me in our Discord down below. Or hell, if you want to, because believe me, I know a lot of you have been messaging the hell out of me recently, asking me, hey, what are safe ways to do the mask? Hey, why are you playing gas masks? Now you know. I want to set a record. I want to set a world record in gas mask played in Airsoft. I mean, I want to play in everything from the Warsaw Pact mask, to the American mask, to the British mask, to the French mask, to the Japanese mask, all of them. I want to do this because this is now my life's goal. Hell, even the Chinese gas mask, which, by the way, they actually copied the GP5 and made it cross-compatible with both NATO and Gauss filters. Just thought I'd let you guys know. I want to play in as many gas masks as humanly possible, and I am dead serious on that. And if you guys want to call me an idiot in the comment section, by all means call me an idiot. But if you guys want to show support and say, hey, you know, this is what you can do to help make you more prepared for it, because believe me, I've taken every precaution. In the hotter weather, I know it's going to be hot. I'm going to take some cold pads, and I'm going to duct tape, not really duct tape, but I'm going to take a strap and be like, put them on my face. That way it's like, ooh, I'm so cool, it's so cool. Or even wrap it around my goddamn neck. So that way I'm actually warm. But either way, though, I'm starting to let my heart take over now, and that's not for this section. That's for the next section. But either way, I've basically went and did the calm way of speaking my voice and all that. Now you're going to see what happens when I let my heart take over. I mean my actual heart here, and my passion, the fire to take over. So go enjoy seeing me literally speak from the heart about how I feel about doing this. Something kind of popped in my head. A little voice in my head went like, you know, Al, this is probably a bad idea. Of course, I couldn't hear that small voice over the louder voice going, set a goddamn world record, you crazy son of a bitch! But aside from that, after watching a lot of videos talking about gas mask and airsoft, I don't see a lot of them talking about how to make them safe to use in airsoft. But don't get me wrong, the outserts, fucking good idea. Great idea. Those things are fucking good. But at the same time, I don't see a lot of people talking about DIY solutions for the situation. Now, granted, John the Collector actually has a really cool video about airsoft and about gas mask and airsoft, and he himself is a player and actually collects gas masks. Links to his channel below, of course. And I bet you anything, if he sees this video, he'll probably see this and be like, I don't know if he has a beard or not, but he'll probably be like, That's a good idea. I might have to try that. Which, John, if you are watching, I would actually like to know your thoughts. Like, I'm open to people talking about this or even working off the idea I just came up with. Like, this is the cheapest way you can protect these style of lens from a BB hit. Now, I know a lot of people are immediately going to say, you are a crazy son of a bitch! You know that? Well, I know I'm a crazy son of a bitch. Why the fuck do you think I love doing this shit? But, either way, I will say this now. Am I worried for my health? Yes, I am, because I will probably get heated on this. I know I'm probably going to do this during the hotter months. I am probably going to do this, but at the same time, I am prepared. I'm an Eagle Scout, after all, and our motto, and the Boy Scout motto is be prepared. And I am prepared for any sort of situation. Believe me when I say I'm going to have a solution for keeping my ass cool in this gas mask. Hell, if I have to have a little fan on me that's blowing air directly on my face, which I will have to actually come up with something, market it, and, yeah, I'm gonna come up with something for that, guys. Don't worry, I'm gonna make it, I'm gonna sell it, I'm gonna make millions of it, yes! Either way, though, I am probably going to put, some cool gel on this, and or just wrap fucking those ice packs around my face, so that way it's like, oh, I got a cold face, oh yeah! Basically, like, cool on my face. That, or wrap a wet fucking towel around my neck. That way I got cool that way. Or have something along the lines. Don't worry, I'm going to come up with something, guys. I'm going to come up with something. I ain't going to dehydrate like last year. Which I was a dumbass for, but even more, I'm a dumbass now because I'm probably going to wear a gas mask that doesn't have a drinking tube system. Although I am, hopefully, by that period, am going to have a gas mask with a drinking tube system, so no worries on that. I promise you that, guys. But either way, I want to know your thoughts in the comments section. Am I a crazy son of a bitch for actually doing this? Probably. Am I a dumbass for doing this? Possibly. Am I don't know what else to say. I can't think of a third thing. Oh, wait. Yes, I am. Am I out of my goddamn mind? Am I mad? Am I insane? Am I absolutely bonkers for wanting to play Airsoft in a gas mask and wanting to set a world record for most gas masks played in Airsoft? Yes, I am! But, either way, guys, thank you all for watching. As always, I've been AirsoftAL, and if you want to chat with me in our Discord, link to it down below, along with John the Collector's channel, who actually was the inspiration for this video. Thank you all for watching. As always, I've been AirsoftAL, and I will see all you lovely bastards and beautiful bitches in the next video. Until next time! Yes, I'm sorry for yelling, but you know what? This is a subject I'm excited for. Avante!